Hey guys, it's your girl Salon Stewart, aka Yogi Healing Empress. I am here to you today because I have something funny. It was funny because early this morning, earlier, a little bit earlier, I was saying my prayer and stuff, and I was talking about, because, I have to, you always want to learn how to feed your spirit first and sit in silence. That's one of the things I'm still growing in. Is to can you always have something to master about yourself. But anyway, not getting out. This is funny. I'll be cracking up because like the government actually thinks that they halfway don't know that I don't know what's going on and I don't never see anything or whatever the case may be. They'll do stuff. They'll do stupid little stuff. Um, like some people that look like me or have like lockers and things of that nature, and they'll sit up there and try to mimic what I'm doing or whatnot. I used to think it was annoying, but now I think it's like a form of flattery at this point because it's like what they say is the best form of flattery is imitation, or imitation is the best form of flattery. But yeah, so this is hilarious, but I'll show you because I don't know how to. Yeah, y'all. So I have those exact things, like, and then they'll make sure that I can see it because what they want is they want me to get upset so I can like give them energy and they can siphon energy. But people don't realize this is that energy is currency. So this is a lesson actually, rather than me just talking. This is a lesson. Energy is currency. And what you don't realize is a lot of people who are narcissistic, they feed off, that's like a spirit, and they feed off of your energy. So when you have a bunch of narcissists controlling other people, what we call in the spirit world NPCs, non-player characters, basically room fillers. Um, we have those, and they come in and they're controlled by the narcissistic entity to try to get you to get mad or get irritated or teed off and things of that nature. And so that way, that said person that's really up against you behind that person can actually siphon your energy. These are some of the things that I'm going to teach you along the way because you need to be aware as to what's going on. A lot of people are unaware, and a lot of times they're unaware too, due to some of the things that they put in food, nutrients, things of that nature. And that's another topic I'm gonna go into. But I just wanted to say, but this morning God had gave me a word right before this happened, and it was something I used to quote years ago. It was Jeremiah chapter 29:11 was my favorite thing to say as a child, and I was wondering why He gave it to me. But then I just realized after this, now I know why. It was for I know the thoughts I think of you, thus saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not evil shall bring me to an expected end. And I used to quote that every time somebody would make me mad, and it would always bring me peace when I was younger. And so I kept wondering why. And then that popped into my head today. I used to say that every single day almost. I would have to because my life, the people in my life were so terrible. And so that was something I had to say often. But then I just realized, I had to say it again today because I started, because lately I've been thinking some thoughts like, but I know that I'm not perfect. We're not perfect in this flesh, but we can strive to be perfect in the spirit. And so, for all the evil thoughts that I thought due to people making you upset and mad, don't let it bother you because all they're doing is trying to take from you. Do not put energy into things that you know are not for you or don't come for you. Okay. But anyway, eat, pray, love, and yourself.